are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Mariota on first down. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second year.
One's the mic. Watch one. Watch one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Shift.
On second and very short, Mariota. He'll find Bateman once more.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. On first and 10, here's Mariota. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there for the Niners.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Mariota again. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. That was the corner, Robert Alford, with a sack.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Alert 3. Motion.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Mecole Hardman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Strip that ball. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Go on.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team would say, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor, and that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing now is Mahomes. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And, CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. Well, what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the Niners are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Jim. Check 99. Check 99.
Mariota. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A big play there for the Niners.
Watch one. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. One. Mike, one. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Again, it's Mariota. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes forced out to his left. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes steps away to his left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Buying time to his left. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Out to his left. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Mahomes going to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Russell Gage, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Niners 14, Packers 7. Jake Elliott sets to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there for the Niners. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
From the red zone now, Mariota. Dancing to his left. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This one swung out to Williams. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. To the air again, Mariota. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Watch one. Let's go.
Now Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Marcus Mariota in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
To throw again on second down, Mahomes. He gets this one to Boyd. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that is incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Stop your whining. Shift! Watch the shift! Three. Slam. Check.
First down, Mariota. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Pick the edge. Come. 36.
From the 29, Mariota. That's caught left side by Hardman. Third and short yardage. Mariota under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. And they're going to go for it here on the fourth down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Mecole Hardman with his second TD of the game, his sixth on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there on the catch and run.
Don't say nothing. Watch 36 to Mike. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Get that quarterback. Watch 36 to Mike.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown. Oh, there is a marker on the field. The celebration may be short-lived. Let's see. The penalty certainly makes things tougher here as they try again. 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Second down and 3. Throwing is Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. Finding Williams once more, complete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Mariota. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Watch one. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Watch the safety creep.
A first down throw for Mariota. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Wide, get wide. Slam.
They'll throw again. Mariota. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence, never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. The Niners on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes steps away to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Now Mahomes. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he is going to have a Packers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Touchdown. It's complete. George Kittle, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Niners 28, Packers 17. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Brings up second and 1 at the 34-yard line.
He's checking. Crash. Watch it.
Mariota now. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. To throw Mariota. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Safe. 49, check 49. Here we go. Motion.
From the gun, Mariota. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I can hear it right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? But I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive, and it's working out for them.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Watch one. Here we go, D.
Throwing here, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mariota to throw it.
Check. Lucky.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Here we go.
Mariota again.
Go.
Trying to improvise. Mariota so nimble, sliding to the ground with a 1st down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10.
3, 3, 3, 1. Watch 1. In your face. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Mariota. Completes it to Fant on the right side. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Watch the screen. Check 52. Switch. Switch.
To throw is Mariota. Looking for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw pulled in by Kittle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film.